Derby doomsday at Goodison for Liverpool Football Club. My goodness. What can I say? What can I say? Everton 2, Liverpool nil to put the final nail in our title chances. Quite frankly, like I said, I think it was done pretty much anyway, but the fact that it was Everton as well to put that final nail in the coffin, obviously, yeah, it hurts, but they got that hold over us now, unfortunately, for eternity, haven't they? That they stopped us winning the league for the last time under Jürgen Klopp, but yeah, football don't work like that. You got to look back at the whole campaign. Drawing away at Luton, that certainly didn't help any title aspirations, did it? But yeah, again, what can I say? Just going to repeat myself from previous weeks. I said this weeks ago that I know this team, I know my club, and this isn't just a bad run of form. Something's happened. We've fallen off a cliff. We've just ran out of steam. And ultimately, this is it now. It's not like I said. We had the game against Fulham, which we looked a little better, but we still weren't quite at it, but got the win. But ultimately, we were just second best in all departments against Everton. It was abysmal. Like I said, we were passive, lacked that creativity, that fight, that desire. Look, to be fair, we had moments, and we certainly, had certain, bits of play where we were linking up well. We did have a bit of that creativity that we needed, but we just absolutely shanked the shots. Like Darwin was wasteful, Salah was wasteful. So, like I said, any time that we did create anything, we just couldn't capitalize on it. We had, like I said, a few periods during the game, and certainly towards the end of the first half, we were really knocking on Everton's door, and we just ultimately couldn't get a goal. We needed a score then. Their first goal was just dire defending. It's just schoolboy stuff. Honestly, it's really, really concerning, especially when you got Van Dijk at the back there. He was rattled all night, and we had about 3 or 4 chances to clear that football, and it bounced off Konate's leg. It wasn't even a clean strike. It rolled under Allison. It was spinning on the line. And then Calvert-Lewin slid into it to make sure it did cross the line, which ultimately it did anyway. But and then the second goal, just how Everton are going to set up. We knew this going in, and we still couldn't combat it. Like they put all the big men on the back posts. They were harassing Van Dijk, blocking him off, and they were just winning everything. Everything. We couldn't win an aerial battle all night. All night. There was a little stat that popped up on Sky in the corner leading up to the goal, where it's something like, I think it was like 5 or 6 balls into the box, and Liverpool haven't won one of them. And I just had a feeling then. I was just like, here we go. And then what happens? Calvert-Lewin pops up and scores, which is really annoying because he always performs against us. Like he's crap. He really is. And but last night he played the game of his life. So frustrating. But yeah. So as I said, it was just in both boxes, absolutely just so poor by Liverpool. Like I said, our defending was shambolic. Attacking wise, just Darwin was just, well, like I said, he was poor last night. He really was. His first touch is just terrible. Like there was multiple times where he could have laid it off to Salah or took it in his. There was one chance in particular. I think Trent played a gorgeous through ball into him. If he would have controlled it properly, he's in on goal. He's through on goal, but he doesn't. He sort of like just awkwardly bounces around off of his body, and then he eventually does lay it onto Salah, and then Salah spoons it wide. So you can't really blame Mo for that. But yeah, it was. I think there's conversations need to be had about Nunes in the summer now. He's so up and down. Like I got to be honest, he's frustrated the life out of me multiple times. But then other times I love him. But that is what he is. But it's got to a stage now. Is that really what we need? I actually seen a list last night of the goals that he has scored, and it's against teams like your Luton's, your Sheffield United, your Burnleys, and that. And do you really want your £85 million striker to, you want him to be turning up in the big games, Um, Same with Mo. I think conversation need to be had about him, especially with his contract coming up. But yeah, like I said, it is what it is. Title done. Kind of knew that anyway coming into this, but that's sort of confirmation of that. We just got to try and end the season on a positive note now. Make sure we do finish third in Champions League places, and obviously it's a bit of a flat way to end the Jurgen Klopp era, despite all the good memories. But yeah, it is what it is, and yeah, we'll go again.